Jose Mourinho is out. PSG throw their toys out the pram over Adrian Rabiot. Zlatan announces his future intentions, and which Barcelona flop could be heading to China. That and more coming up in the next few minutes, as I'm your host, Matt Froelich. You are the Onefootballers, and this is the Daily News. So first off, and Jose Mourinho has been sacked by Manchester United. After 2.5 years, it brings what has been one of the most ridiculous sagas finally to an end. How he's lasted this long, I do not know. Just for a quick comparison, if he was 19 points off the top like he is in the Premier League with Manchester United in La Liga, he'd be in 18th position. That's the relegation places. But what do you guys think? I'm not going to sit here and rant about how bad Jose Mourinho's been and this and that, because you'll always say, oh Matt, you're so negative against him, you don't like Mourinho or Manchester United. And to be honest, I just do not care. I don't care who's in charge of Manchester United as long as it's not Pochettino. But I'm sure you guys will have your say. So let me know in the comment section below who you think is going to take over, whether or not it's the right decision, and who are they actually going to be able to bring in at this stage of the season. Of course, a caretaker will be appointed probably until the end of the year, but from then onwards, could the likes of Zidane be tempted to move to Old Trafford? After the 3-1 loss against Liverpool at the weekend, this did look pretty inevitable. However, it's come as a bit of a shock, and maybe he'll eventually have to move out of that random hotel that he's been staying in. Jose Mourinho has been sacked. But moving away from English football just for a minute and to PSG, where Adrian Rabiot has said that he won't be signing a new deal. So what have PSG done? They've thrown a complete and utter hissy fit and said that he won't be playing another minute for the rest of the season. This means that in Liga they'll have to deal without him, and to be honest, that's not much of a big deal as they've pretty much already won the title. But when it comes to playing in the Champions League and their last 16 knockout game against Manchester United, they may have to have a bit more in the tank. PSG are famously light in midfield with only the likes of Lassana Diarra and Marco Verratti in the defensive midfield position, so they could really do with someone like Rabiot. Having said that he'll leave at the end of the season means that PSG could accept a low offer for him in January, or he could sign a pre-contract agreement with a foreign club. Where he will end up, well, we don't know for sure just yet. However, his agent has said that he won't be moving to Tottenham, so the frontrunners at the moment are Bayern Munich and Barcelona. But away from European football now into the MLS, where Zlatan Ibrahimovic will stay for another season at LA Galaxy. He made 27 appearances in his first year in the MLS and scored 22 goals, but it wasn't enough for them to reach a place in the postseason playoffs, leading to much speculation that he was going to go back to AC Milan, Manchester United, or even sign for Real Madrid. However, due to a pretty cool social media video yesterday, he has said that he won't be leaving. And if you have seen that video, you would have seen me make a very brief appearance in the second, so go and check that out. Unfortunately, we can't show it here because he'll probably have a go at us. However, he didn't let me know he was using my video in the first place, so maybe I'll have to ring Zlatan up and give him a piece of my mind. Stay tuned for the upcoming Zlatan diss track. And lastly, back to some European football, where Barcelona could be willing to cash in on Malcolm. After redirecting his flight from Bordeaux to Rome, he eventually decided to sign with Barcelona instead. Now, obviously, you don't really blame him for that. He was signing for the biggest club on a load of money and the chance to play alongside Lionel Messi. However, since then, he's made 6 appearances and only 1 start in La Liga, meaning that he's already looking at a new club, and Barcelona are already looking to cash in and hopefully make back some of the £36 million that they spent on him. Cue a massive bid from Chinese team Guangzhou Evergrande, who currently have Paulinho in their ranks on loan from Barcelona. Apparently, they're willing to pay £58 million for Malcolm. This would mean yet another huge salary increase for him, but he won't be playing in the most competitive of leagues. My guess is that he'll probably end up moving there, take the however many millions for the next few years, then come back to Europe with still a healthy career ahead of him. If he doesn't move to China, he could head to Stamford Bridge in a swap deal with Willian, or to Tottenham, where Mauricio Pochettino is hoping to take Spurs into the Champions League yet again. This will all be decided within the next month or so, and of course what will be a very busy January transfer window for all of the teams around the world. However, that is it from me for today though, so smash the like button down below, and of course let me know in the comment section everything on today's daily news, especially what's going to happen at Manchester United now that Jose Mourinho is out of there. Of course, you can also click here to check out all the other videos we've got going on Onefootball, but until next time, I will see you guys later.